How to wire a Eaton/cutler-hammer magnetic switch, style, 8432,628/7, to my air compressor single-phase 220V. I know power in and power out terminals and the optional change from 3 to 1 phase. But what terminals and/or pigtails do I use to go to the pressure switch and back?
Hi, I'm Mike and I'll be glad to assist you. I couldn't pull that model number up online. Give me a little time to make a sketch for the connections.
Mike, this is the switch I have. I need to know where all of the pigtail wires go. It is power in at the top and power to the motor out the bottom. It is a 110V coil. I need to know what wires go to what terminals and which ones go to the switch. I can't see which wires go to where on the side of the box. Thanks. Mike, I think the power comes into box, line 220V single phase from top side, goes to terminal 1/L1 and 3/L2. Then from the bottom side to motor from T1 and T3. There is a jumper wire from 5/L3 to bottom T2. The red wire from the 96 terminal on the overload goes to the switch, I believe, and then back into box to terminal 3/L2. That terminal is turned sideways as you look at it in the picture. The two terminals in the background up top with a flat side facing us, I believe, are the coil terminals and are marked A1 left side, A2 on the right side. Not sure how A1 and A2, or the little terminal on 1/L1 or on terminal 95 are wired in. Has a 110V coil. That's what I need the help with.
If this starter was used 3-phase, I need to know for sure the voltage for the coil. It should not have been 120 volts unless it was powered for other THS and the circuit for the 3-phase.
Mike, this starter was never used as 3-phase, single-phase use only. Coil is 120V. The powering is 220V single-phase going to 7.5 horsepower single-phase motor. I need to wire accordingly. The picture is not my box, but a picture of the same style of switch that I have. Thanks.
Having a 120 volts coil, you'll need to bring a neutral to it or replave the coil with a 240 volts coil. Let me know which way you want to FO it.
Mike, explain it with the coil changed to 240V, or you could explain it both ways and I'll decide which one I prefer to use. Thanks.
Without a neutral, a 120 volts coil won't work. It will burn out. With a coil change, you won't need a neutral.
Mike, I'll change the coil out to 240V. So with that being said, what wires do I need to hook up to what terminals? I'll have power in and power out and a cutout switch and whatever other terminals, pigtails I need to hook up. Please explain so I can get this wired correctly. Thanks.
With no wires on the starter, connect as follows. 1. L1 and L2 to the outside top lugs. Don't use the center lug. 2. T1 and T2 to the outside bottom lugs. 3. Connect common to coil to L1 spade termination. 4. Connect control circuit from anode to the pressure switch and then to the on/off switch and back to L2 spade termination. Both the pressure switch and the toggle switch will have to be rated for 240 volts.
Mike, any chance of a detailed wire to terminal drawing for this? I'm pretty much a novice at this electrical stuff. Not sure I understand all of your terminology. Might simplify for me. Sorry, but thanks.
Will do, stand by.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.